The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, Justin Steele. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He can win World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
John Birdie at the plate. On the ground to the left, Muncy. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now, the 1-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Muncy to hit. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate, and now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Dodgers down in order. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that one hammered way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Ian Happ up to hit, and here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab, and there's one down. And the batter will be Justin Turner. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And Turner is retired.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Two outs. Well struck left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So two down. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one missed. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the Dodgers are ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some
slides, but it gets by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. And no one can get there. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after.
Pitching for Los Angeles.
One out, runner at second. Here's Turner now.
Clayton Kershaw.
There's a swing and a drive. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. And Swanson is set down. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Kershaw fires. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. And now it's Mookie Betts out to short. Swanson. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker has this one sized up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Max Muncy at the dish. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Shohei on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. 1 left for L.A. Still up against. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Now fly ball to right center. Edman going after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Into center. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. John Birdie digs in now. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ripped to right. Makes the catch. And that is that. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up to the plate is
Now
Will
batting,
Smith.
Catcher Will Smith.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Justin Turner.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Turner is out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. This to third. Throw on to Freeman, and Swanson is set down. And here is Miguel Amaya. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Happ on his way home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Betts. They get the force. That ends the inning. And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Dodgers go down quietly. Still 8-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, John Birdie. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Up next for the Cubs.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives and he can't hang on. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Up next.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered twice. The last one back in the 5th.
It seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Manager out of the dugout. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-0. Here's Justin Turner. On the ground, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. They put 2 on the board. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Max Muncy. Foul ball there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Drew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
now will be Will Smith. 2 outs.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. Not. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1. Out there to center. Edman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Chicago
back,
Cubs.
and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Caleb
24.
Thielbar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Toss to Turner, and they get Edman for the out. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. A dive, nice stop, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Digging in, John Birdie. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So, man aboard. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. In the air, center field. Edman in position. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're still in front, 10-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
10-zip your final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.